Well, it's day number 13. Yeah, my lucky number, right? Day number 13. It's snowing out here, and I'm getting my 10-mile walk on. Yeah, I'm going to do 10 miles, doubling it down. Yeah, I've heard from folks on Facebook, Lita Davis and others, saying, hey, guess what? Why don't you do 10 miles? Hey, it's your birthday. Why don't you do 10 miles? Well, guess what? I'm going to do 10 miles in the snow. Huh. Forget about it. Yeah, you think I'm scared? I ain't scared. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Only thing I'm scared of is slipping and falling. At my age, slipping and falling can be a dangerous, act. It ain't an act of kindness. That's for dead up sure. If you slip and fall in this weather. But hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm here for a 10-mile walk. What? And I'm going to be huffing and puffing by the time I get to that 9th mile. That's for sure, if not the first or second or third. Anyway, what am I going to talk about today? Well, I had planned to go a couple of interesting places. But in the Maryland and Virginia area here, they shut it down real quick. And they're shutting down schools and the whole 9 yards. In Virginia, they already shut schools down for today. For 2 inches? You're kidding me, right? Boston, my hometown, you all handle 100 inches with no problem, right? That's what you got last year. 100 inches in like 3 days. Well, it's coming back up to you, by the way, so don't get all happy because it's definitely coming back to you. So yeah, I'm going to do this 10 miles. I'm hoping that the snow doesn't keep coming down, the way it is. And if it does, I'm going to have to cut it short. But as long as the snow comes down at this limited rate, I'm in it to win it. That's for dead up sure. I'm in it like the New England Patriots. How about those New England Patriots, by the way? For all you other fans, like Colt fans, were there any Colt fans? Anyway, for you other fans, sorry, New England's in it to win it again. And for those that are trying to beat down New England with that ball controversy, forget about it. What? Now look at the requirements. I went online and saw a report on the requirements for the footballs. Man, they got stringent requirements in terms of how much air can be placed in the balls, how many, the fact that both teams bring the balls. Am I talking about balls today? What? Anyway, so, in that the refs, the officials can actually take a look at the balls before they go into play. And obviously, if anyone has any concern about the balls, they can kind of start play and actually say that it doesn't seem to be right. So they could have done all those things, but they didn't. So all that controversy is nothing. And by the way, New England is the baddest football team on the planet Earth. That's it. That's all. That's all I got to say about the controversy or the alleged controversy. It's a non-controversy. It's a non-issue. What next? What next in the news? Well, I want to talk about news today. Might as well. I got 10 miles to go. So here's the first thing in the news that I need to talk about. The unfortunate event that happened yesterday over in Boston again at Brigham's and Women's Hospital, if I'm not mistaken. Brigham's and Women's. I think they still call it Brigham's and Women's. If they change the name, I'm out of Boston, so I just don't know. But the events that happened there yesterday, horrific. And I'm glad that those folks that were there, even being served or visited. I'm glad that those folks were not injured. I'm sorry for the loss of life of the doctor, who, from what I understand now in the reports for today, the guy that went and shot the doctor was actually the son of one of his patients that died, from what I understand, on the operating table. So there were issues there as well, unfortunately. But you don't take a gun into any place. But you definitely don't take a gun into a hospital and start shooting up, bang, bang, bang. Hey, if that had happened, I would have been the first one diving. You know us now. We know how to dive. So I would have been the first one diving. That's for sure. Have no doubt about that. So then the second thing is, so rest in peace to the, and condolences to the doctor in that unfortunate and horrific incident. What's the learning curve on this? Security at the, security clearly is needed more at the hospital. I'm still walking, by the way. Hey, guess what? You see it. I'm walking and I'm talking. Anyway. Oh, by the way, I I did start up a YouTube page, and I will send a link to the YouTube page where I'll have all my videos, every last one of them. So you'll be able to see every last video that I have ever created. Every last video that I've ever created. Yeah, and I hope you will enjoy them as well. Anyway, as I walk and I talk about issues that are important to me and maybe important to you, I'm not sure, but hey, guess what? I walk and I talk and I have a conversation. Anyway, I'll post the YouTube page, and I want you to hit it up. Like my YouTube page, please, if you would, because I think you'll find it as a growing phenomenon. Is that a word? A growing phenomenon. For something. Anyway, it's going to be a growing situation in which people tape things that are going on in their life and share it with others. Hey, I like this backdrop though. The backdrop.